Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. Let's go. Sagan will debut as a soloist. Oh my god, I forgot to add that to my notes. I need to add that to my notes. Hello, hello. Okay. Thanks for reminding me because I literally didn't add that to my notes. So, we're doing that right now. That's pretty wild, isn't it? Hello, good morning. How is everybody? How are you doing? I know, I heard about it. I can't believe I forgot to add that to my notes. Second solo debut. Don't let me forget, okay? If I forget in the video, don't let me. Good afternoon. What time is it there? Did you hear about Eyelit? What specifically? Hi, pretty lady. Hi, thank you. That's so sweet. Hello, did you hear the new song from ATEEZ? I didn't. I want to do a reaction for channel members. Meow Toxic MV trailer. I haven't seen that yet either. What time is it where you are? How's the stream? What do you guys think? Everything seems good. It says there's 9 frames missed due to rendering lag, but that's like 0.0%. So we should be good. I think we should be good. I put the bitrate down to 7,000 instead of 10,000. Eyelit didn't like how Honey spoke about their manager. I think I saw about that. Stream is good. Talk about treasure. What about treasure? You're getting immediately timeout. No spamming, please. Hi from Melbourne. Melbourne. Girl, your skin is literally so perfect. Thank you. There is a low skin filter. However, Angelina not in black. I know. Do you like my new sweater? I thrifted it. Oh my god! Welcome to Cockatoo level 2! Do you like a little graphic? You get a little Kevin emoji next to your name and you support this channel, so thank you so much and welcome. Do you unpack? Welcome! That's so exciting. Did you guys like the little thing I did? That's so fun. Thank you so much for joining. Don't like people who spam? No, timeout. You're gonna get into timeout. Hi from India. Also, hello. Is Kevin your dog or parrot? He's my little chihuahua. One of 2 chihuahuas. Hi. Welcome. Girl, your sweater is so cute. Thank you. My Minhy's in Halloween outfit really inspired me to try new colors, to try like different things. Cause I was like, maybe black really isn't my color. Cause I love like the blue and the green. It looked so good. Did you see Danielle and Honey's covers that just dropped an hour ago? I didn't, unfortunately. Angelina, I saw your name being talked about on Reddit. If it's bad, I don't want to hear it. No, thank you. Hello. We're going to talk about Lisa Icy. Yes, definitely. We're going to be talking about Lisa. Sangan going solo. Did you see Isna had to change their album? I did. Reddit isn't a very nice place. Well, I don't want to hear about it. If it's bad, I don't want to hear about it. No, thank you. Hello, your skin is glowing. Thank you. Thank you. So, shall we get into the subjects that we're going to be talking about today? So first of all, Lisa is oh my god, I'm trying to do my intro but like making it seem like I'm not doing my intro, but I feel like there's no way around it, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. You look so pretty. Thank you. That's so sweet. Your skin is glowing. Thank you. What about Lisa? Well, Lisa, accused of being a nepotism girlfriend, uh, I'm doing my intro, so just let me vibe for a minute, okay? Just talk naturally. Well, because I need to edit this into a video after. So there's stuff at stake here, guys. Hi, this is my favorite part of your lives. Well, thank God. At least somebody likes it. Turn on slow mode to avoid spam. Is there any spam right now? A nepotism that's what I heard. I heard someone say nepotism girlfriend. I thought that was a funny thing, so that's what I put in my notes. Ex-Rise member Singan to go solo. But if he's going solo, I have to share my thoughts like immediately. If he's going like, what was the point of that? What does that even mean, nepotism girlfriend? That's hilarious because your boyfriend is rich, pretty much. We talked Singan. What else? More plagiarism accusations. What? Sorry. SM makes no sense. I have stress balls. Oh my god. Do you guys remember Rosie's stress ball in Hot Ones? I went and got it. I got a pink one. She sold out the blue. What can I say? Hi, Angelina. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. The audio is out of sync. The audio is out of sync. It's good for me, so I'm not sure. I'm watching myself as well. Maybe I don't know. I saw your shirt when you bought it. Oh, well, thank you for supporting my second channel. It's in sync for me. It's fine for me too, so why are you Yes, I need 3. I need 3. So, and the wild Sunwoo of the Boyz situation that just happened. So those are the subjects that we're going to talk about today. It's laggy. It might just be you because we're in 1080p 7000 bit rates. I have me here as well. Is it my Wi-Fi? It might be. It might. I don't want to blame you or anything, but it might be you. I'm not sure. Well, I never get to catch the lives. Oh no, your comment just I never get to catch the lives. Hello, your skin is always looking so porcelain. Thank you. I use retinol and azelaic acid and a little bit of a skin filter. I have to be honest. Never mind, it was me. No sync issues. We're good. We're all good. If there's any issues, it might just be actually it could be my internet connection, but so far we're all good with internet connection. Cause last time it was my internet connection. I'm not gonna lie. It was my dropped frames was from the network, my network. Maybe my neighbor was using the internet at the same time. I don't know. But I keep forgetting to continue the intro. All that today and more on this episode of Totally Legit K-pop News with me, Angelina. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. But without further ado, let's get into today's K-pop news. I did it. A round of applause. Hi, Angelina. Love your shirt. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think it's my Wi-Fi right now. It's possible. All good on my end. Let's go. So she's very honest about the skin filter. Yeah, because I've talked about this before. I very much often compare my skin to other people. I'm like, why can't it be like theirs? And then they say like, oh, or maybe they don't say, but sometimes they do. Sometimes they say, sometimes you realize maybe it is a skin filter. So a lot of people do use skin filters. It's the way of the world. Can I get a hi, please? Hi. Your K-pop news is very reliable. Well, thank you. You're making me want to buy a stress ball. I was influenced too. I saw her playing with her Rosé from Blackpink playing with her stress ball on Hot Ones. I went to a physical store to get this because I wanted the blue one. And online, if you order it, they'll give you a random color. And I didn't want the purple one. But I went in store and they didn't have blue. She sold out the blue, but it's okay. Your skin is preferably better than most, even without the filter. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Can we get a second take for the intro for fun? You're gonna put me through that again. I use retinol and azelaic acid too. I didn't put azelaic acid this morning because I feel like my skin pills. Like, and I put foundation on, and then like there's so much pilling. Then I gotta put a hat on. So, but yeah. Excuse me. So we have a lot to talk about today. I've been seeing Lisa all over Twitter, getting dragged all over Twitter because she was featured on the cover of Vanity Fair with fellow actors. Now, a lot of established actors in the industry. So, give me a minute to pull up this tweet, okay? The intros are always so fun. So, here's the cover, right? And we have people like Zendaya, Nicole Kidman. We have people who are very, established in the industry. And then people are saying that Lisa kind of sticks out. Lisa hasn't even officially made her debut in the White Lotus yet. Like, we saw the trailers, right? But, that would be her one and only role as of now. So for her to be amongst all these actors, people are saying she's out of place. And most importantly, according to the title, people are saying that her alleged billionaire boyfriend got her this opportunity. Hence, the nepotism girlfriend accusations. I saw someone say that. And I thought it was interesting because, of course, nepotism is really like you're born from parents who are in a specific industry, and then you can get into that industry easily because of your parents, right? I'm jealous of Angelina's brows. I wish mine were that perfect. That's so sweet. Oh my god, you guys are literally so sweet. He isn't confirmed yet. No. Alleged billionaire boyfriend, heir to the LVMH throne, son of the second or third most rich man in the world. Lots of money. Also, is he even a boyfriend? Well, we don't know, right? It's just all alleged at this point. But I've seen so many people say, like, mentioning his name. Frédéric Arnault works really hard for this. It's probably just Vanity Fair trying to appeal to K-pop stans. You never know. But there's been a lot of backlash. I mean, I've seen so much hate towards Lisa on Twitter, really. Y'all are spreading rumors. What boyfriend? We said alleged. We're all saying alleged. There's no rumors. Well, of course there's rumors, but we're all saying alleged. Angelina, you should check a video on the director commentary on her take. It's in my notes, so don't worry about that. It's in my notes. But we got to get through the backlash first because, of course, people are mentioning her alleged boyfriend, saying her alleged boyfriend gave her these connections. That's the only reason she's there. It's just part of the White Lotus promotions. Lisa didn't even need him. She's a star on her own. The hate for Lisa should be studied. Lisa was always going to be that girl regardless. She's always been the global standout. People are saying that discredits all her own work. Oh, I didn't even start recording. We'll have to wait for the live to get the intro then. Girl, I can't get off the fact that your skin is so clear. There's a face filter. I will admit there's a face filter on low. So let's read what some K-netizens are saying about this Vanity Fair feature. Although Lisa has great recognition and influence as an individual or as a member of Blackpink, she has no career as an actress, so it's understandable that people are talking about her inclusion in an actor special, especially since the lineup is amazing. Her presence there does feel a little bit out of place. How could she make it into that lineup when she has no acting career at all? If she hasn't even debuted as an actress yet, it feels a bit much for her to be included there. It's an actor special, yet she has no acting experience, so of course it feels like a push to include her. We've never even seen Lisa act before, so how can she be judged? At the very least, she should have one project for people to evaluate her on. And then, of course, the mentions of her alleged billionaire boyfriend. Is it because her boyfriend is so influential? It's probably possible because her boyfriend is huge in the fashion world. Her boyfriend's connections must be strong, lol. Excuse me. I acknowledge that Lisa is good at her main job, but it's a fact that she wouldn't be able to be there without her boyfriend's backing. LOL. If they want to silence this, they shouldn't criticize kids born with a silver spoon who become models. Networking is a skill too, and meeting a wealthy boyfriend is also a talent. Her boyfriend's backing is strong. Doesn't everyone know by now that the push she's getting is largely due to his influence? Now, I feel ever since this started, like ever since it was rumored that he was her boyfriend, we've been seeing stuff like this, right? Didn't she talk about this alleged relationship? um I remember her saying like, I didn't write the song. When she was asked about Moonlit Floor, she was like, I didn't write the song. I saw something about that. We'll check it out later. But, essentially, she goes on Vanity Fair with all these wonderful actors, and she's kind of the only one, right? Do you guys know every single actor here? I feel like I've seen them all in like almost all of them. But, she's a K-pop star. Like, she's most known for being a K-pop star, right? And she is going to appear in The White Lotus. It's just she hasn't technically appeared in The White Lotus yet. And you know what? Maybe her role is so big and so amazing. And, warrants being here, even if it didn't. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what Vanity Fair is all about. I can name half the people there and recognize the rest of their faces. Yes. So let's check out some quote tweets. Everyone ignoring the obvious, I'm crying. One of the things that pisses me off about Hollywood is how they would leave out pretty talented actors that have been in pretty amazing things like Kaylee, and then they bring the one that would do them numbers, in this case, Lisa. Nothing against her, but this is a circus now. The devil works hard, but Frédéric Arnault works harder. So, of course, either people thinking that she's out of place or people attributing her alleged billionaire boyfriend to this. So, of course, you can let me know what you think. I think she's getting a bit ahead of herself, so it's understandable if people are a bit critical. Would people feel better if she chose a poor, non-influential man? Girl has standards, but forget about all her achievements and give it to her. And forget about all her achievements and give it to her. Sorry, the comments. Haters need to get a life. Yeah, she's out of place. No, she shouldn't be there, but there's no need for name calling. Yo, the topic isn't Ahyun. What are we saying about Ahyun? I don't think it's because of her boyfriend, but rather HBO trying to build hype for the show, but at least let her debut first. That's interesting. So now I don't know if this is necessarily in response to all this hate, but the editor-in-chief of this issue did actually talk about choosing Lisa for this cover. Let's see. Are we going to get a copyright claim?
How did you make these decisions?
Let me just make sure we'll be able to hear this. Let me know if you hear it all right, because I have a noise suppression thing.
How did you make these decisions for which stars to include? Because, some are really well-known household names, others are up-and-comers. Mm-hmm. And I read that you wanted to look for people who were taking risks, who weren't trying to just be typecast.
Yeah, that's always interesting to us. So it takes...
Okay, I have to cut because I'm going to edit this video either. So she's being asked about her choices for this, and this is her answer.
Someone like Lisa, who is a huge star in K-pop world, less well known in Hollywood or with a Hollywood audience, but she's going to be on The White Lotus in the new season. Oh. And that, people love that show. So this is our way of saying Lisa's incredibly famous, but we're going to introduce her in a new context. And it's nice to be able to create that mix. There's no bigger star right now than Nicole Kidman. She's everywhere. Her work is incredible. And she, even at her level of success, is also driven by taking risks. She wants to do projects that feel new and exciting. And her new film, Baby Girl, is amazing. I may say I just saw it. So we love to put those kinds of people together. And I feel like when you have...
How did you...
Okay. So essentially, Lisa, an incredibly famous K-pop artist, is now making her acting debut in The White Lotus Season 3, allowing us to introduce her in a new context. So that is what the editor-in-chief had to say about that. Smart choice. Even in China, she's so influential. They went crazy when she did the CH show to the point this this soft banned her because of her influence. Vanity Fair's chief talked about this. That's her. That's her. Hope the new season is the same level as the other seasons or better. If not, it's gonna backlash on her. I haven't seen any of them, but you know what could be interesting? I was gonna say we could watch it on here. I don't think we can, but maybe for like channel members or something, we could watch it. Off topic, but are you gonna watch Wicked? I want to so bad. I only know Defying Gravity from Glee, but like I'm not watching any trailers, nothing. I want to go in like without knowing anything. I don't really want to watch Wicked. I've seen all their interviews where they're crying. They seem so passionate about it. I want to go into it not knowing anything, okay? Don't spoil it. I know there's a like somebody is green and they're gonna make her popular. That's all I know. I don't want to know anything else. So anyways, so that's what the editor-in-chief had to say, basically. You know, I'm not going to say defending the decision because I don't even know if the editor-in-chief had the time to even go on Twitter and see what people were saying about the issue, but that's what the editor-in-chief had to say about Lisa specifically, right? The show was really good. I want to see it too. I've never been able to see the theater show before. Me either. Also, the show is portrayed in Thailand, and she's really infamous in Thailand. It's a very smart marketing strategy. No matter what, everyone is talking about Lisa and the White Lotus. Yes. I love Wicked, like OMG. I like it without knowing anything. That's why I want to watch it, because it looks so fun and it looks like it's going to be so meaningful and really touching. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Love your channel. Thank you. What's Wicked? I believe at its core, it's like a Broadway musical being made into a movie with Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. Yeah. Wicked has such a strong... I know everybody loves Wicked, and I don't know anything about it, so I want the movie to be my first ever everything. A movie play based off Oz. I'm new here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I can't tell if that comment is rude. I'm not responding. Avoid spoilers because there are many theorizing her character role in the show already based on the older seasons. Okay, just give me a second because I need to find a specific tweet. Okay. So the Vanity Fair thing actually isn't the only thing that Lisa is receiving backlash for. There's a couple of quotes that she said that I've also seen being dragged on Twitter. So first one, oops. Wait, that didn't go so well. Let me open the tweet somewhere else because you can see. Oh wait, maybe that's better. Okay. So she was talking about songwriting, right? And this is what she said. I'm not like, oh, I have to write everything on this song. And, you know, you can imagine the backlash that was receiving specifically. And then I saw this. I kind of kill it in every single thing. And this is Lisa on being genre fluid in her solo career. And I've just seen a lot of backlash towards this as well. I think a lot of people are also noticing, you know, a lot of hate towards Lisa. I came across this tweet as well. Where did this mass Lisa hate come from? Hold on. Sunwoo? Yeah, Sunwoo as well. We're going to talk about Sunwoo as well. We need context. Context for what? I believe she's doing interviews and people are taking quotes from her and just trashing her for them, right? If she's too confident or if she doesn't necessarily want to, you know, write everything in a song, if that makes sense. Is something going on? Is everything okay? It's like a shine filter. It does look a bit plastic wrapped, cling wrapped. What are we talking about? But it's just a single sentence. It's like it doesn't even say the question or what came before or after it. Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, like, I mean, personally, I feel like, well, she's getting a lot of hate. That's what I'm saying. She's getting a lot of hate. Did you see her addressing her and Fred? Yes. So I don't know if this is necessarily considered her addressing anything, but I came across this tweet again. Lisa addresses dating rumors with Frédéric Arnault following the release of her single Moonlit Floor. Quote, I didn't write that song. Now, I don't know what this is from. Oh, here, Billboard. Let's go check it out. We'll check it out. We'll see if where these quotes come from. Maybe it's this Billboard interview. The one thing I saw was she quoted, I didn't write that. Yeah, exactly. So I get what you mean by like missing context. I'm just saying, like, we can look for the context, sure. Like, we're doing a live stream, we're hanging out. I'm just saying, like, I feel as though I'm seeing a lot of hate towards her. Okay, so Billboard's not letting me because I have an ad blocker. Give me a second. Here we have it. Let's move this a bit. Here's where I think like the writing stuff is, the context. The line was so specific that whoever wrote that song set her up. Green-eyed French boy got me tripping. I mean, it like for sure written with her in mind. I mean, there's no way, right? So now in her solo career, Lisa has made her own artist development a guiding priority. One of the first things Joe did last fall was help set up recording sessions. She's been working with one producer. Anyways, let's just go see. What was the first thing? Right. So Lisa, this is more context about the songwriting thing, right? Unlike many pop albums, Lisa has not felt particularly stifled in Blackpink. She and her bandmates have always credited Park with encouraging their input, and though Lisa has started co-writing some of her new material, she won't be racking up credits just to prove a point. I'm not like, okay, I'm going to sit down and write the whole thing, she says. Still, she had her defined role in the group and has played it dutifully. In Blackpink, I'm a rapper, so I always rap, she says, but now it's a chance for me to show the world that I'm capable of so much more. OMG. I read a comment under the tweet somewhere and they said he doesn't even have green eyes and showing a picture of him with full green eyes. I thought that he's got green eyes. It's okay. He's definitely got green eyes. So just personally, I've seen a lot of hate towards that quote that, you know, I'm not like, okay, I'm gonna sit and write down the whole thing. Like, she's not gonna write everything, and people, but within the full context, we see that she's started co-writing some of her new material, but she's just not concerned of like writing everything. That's what we're getting from this, right? Angelina, what do you think would happen if they confirmed a relationship between them? I don't know. I don't think much would really happen. Because remember when Jisoo confirmed her relationship? I don't know, actually. Because, of course, he's like a billionaire and everything. You know, billionaires, right? I feel like, I don't know. I don't think people really like him for that fact, if that makes sense. So I guess that would be something to consider, right? What was the other quote we were looking at? I didn't write it. Is this in here? Let's keep checking. Okay. Uh, I'm just reading a bit. Okay. So I found the part about her quote unquote addressing her alleged boyfriend, right? So here it is. Can you see it? There we go. As for her dating life, when I gently tease about the green-eyed French boy she sings about in Moonlit Floor, Lisa, who's rumored to be dating LVMH heir Frédéric Arnault, looks over her shoulder, delivers an expert hair flip, and says coyly, well, I didn't write that song. Not the Apple ad. You see an Apple ad? I'm late, but yeah, but I agree she should not be on the Vanity Fair cover. She's being pushed like Sabrina Carpenter. What's another quote? How old is he anyways? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how old he is, to be honest. But I'm just checking because we wanted the, what do you say? The context of those. Did you see Sungun is gonna go solo? I did. I did. Um, he's 29. The one where she says she kills it at everything was the other one? Okay. It's all Billboard. So these are all from Billboard. And I found it. New site. As Lisa has been recording solo music, she has realized genre fluency is her ace. I kind of kill it in every single thing, she says sheepishly, twirling her hair. So I'm like, oh, why not? So I believe that's basically all the context for the quotes that we've seen. He's 29. I thought he's 50. Stop. What happened with Sengan? You're about to find out. You're about to find out. Why do you pronounce it like that? I don't know. So yeah. I just need to place things back the way they were. Which entertainment is Sengan gonna debut under? It should be SM. I'm pretty sure it has to be SM, right? So then lastly, in things that Lisa said, it seems she like casted doubt on a Blackpink 2025 comeback. Now, of course, YG has confirmed that Blackpink are going to come back in 2025, do like a whole world tour, the whole shebang. But then she did this interview and I believe she's joking, but let's take a look at it. Oh, what happened here? That's not what I wanted. Okay, here. So in the interview, she spoke about Blackpink, confirming the group will reunite in 2025, adding, I can't wait, but the article added in the narrative, though exactly what form the reunion will take place is up in the air. So Lisa's hilarious response gained attention in the article when it was mentioned to Lisa. Billboard shared that Lisa replied, "That's what they say?" question mark. The article even added that Lisa replied in a voice that conveys some skepticism, and that Loud's Alice Kang, a friend of Lisa and former YG employee, added later, "I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what YG confirms." She sounds like a fan though. You know how fans are like, well, that's what YG said, that Blackpink are gonna have a comeback, but like we'll wait to see. Like we don't know. We'll have to like we'll see it to believe it. She sounds like Blinks, really. He's still in S7. We're still boycotting. They're trying to shut us up. We're gonna talk about that, okay? LOL, she's so funny. Yeah. So here's some responses. Billboard, YG confirms the Blackpink comeback and a world tour for 2025. Lisa, she squints. That's what they say? I don't know. YG announced the group will have a world tour. Lisa, that's what they say. I'm crying. Lisa was probably planning to peace out just after that Blackpink comeback, but she randomly learned through an interview that YG is planning on making them go back to tour. Oh, that would be sad, wouldn't it? Billboard, YG confirms the Blackpink comeback and world tour for 2025. Lisa, she squints. Oh, I think, did we already read that? So is YG lying? What does this mean? What does she mean? Is she just joking? YG keeps releasing that tour and comeback news so their stocks don't fall. Lisa and her team don't know about that. That's interesting. Do you think it's just a way to get their stocks to not fall? Do you think it's actually going to happen? I mean, that seems like a pretty big thing to promise and then not follow through for investors. So, what do you think about that? Imagine if they find out they're going to have a comeback through the news just like us. That'd be horrible, wouldn't it? It's going to be big money, huge money. So much money. Her check hasn't cleared yet. Probably, yeah. I think it'll happen. Lisa? Who's we? I don't know. But since we're still talking about YG Entertainment, it seems fans are less than happy with Baby Monster's promotions because it's award season soon, right? And it seems Baby Monster's not really part of much. Now, this wouldn't be a new criticism for Baby Monster. I mean, let alone for a YG group, right? But let's see what some people are saying about this. What happened, y'all? Just keep watching. YG's gonna be in big trouble if BB don't have a comeback in 2025. That's why I think she's joking, right? Like, that's what a fan would say. That's what a fan would be like, oh, I'll believe it when I see it. And she's giving that energy. Lisa part finished? I think so. We're still on the YG wagon here. Oh, the girls decided to dedicate a year to their solo career. Yeah, exactly. So, 2024 Mama Awards full lineup. USA, Islet Cat's Eye, Rise, Joe Park, Tua's Young Posse, Anderson Park, and Hypen, TXT, Ive, Miai, Treasure Boy Next Door, Plave, Youngji, Isna, Zero Baseline. Anyways, so this is the mama lineup, right? But people are noting that Baby Monster seems to be absent from a lot of these end of year award shows, right? Again, MMA lineup, no Baby Monster. Netizens noticed that Baby Monster hadn't been announced for a single award show since their re-debut, not their re-debut. Since their re-debut this year, and shared their shock and anger at YG Entertainment's management of the members. So of course, I mean, is this surprising? Are we really surprised? I feel like I have maybe 2 memories of Blackpink at award shows. I mean, it's still 2 memories, right? But anyways, Baby Monster on other music show, Baby Monster at the Korean Music Awards ceremony. Next. YG's going to hell. Where are their huge scale promotions? They're rookies and they need promo. WTF is wrong with YG? Baby Monster is the first ever YG rookie who will not attend any major K Music award shows. Congratulations at YG. F you. First ever YG rookie. Well, Blackpink did, right? I remember even Jennie solo, she performed at award shows. Blackpink performed So Hot. But then after that, they kind of didn't do it anymore. So maybe they're just piggybacking off of that, if that makes sense, really. Re-debut, lol. Exactly. Not really surprised. Oh, that's nice, but I still miss when they were together. I'm new to Blackpink, so I don't know about anything. Thank you. Their turn in the dungeon. Oh, no. I wonder if this is kind of like, you know, this sense of scarcity, like creating this sense of scarcity for Baby Monster, like, I don't know. That's why I feel like a lot of people think that YG was doing for Blackpink, right? So they, I feel like we would never catch Blackpink now performing at award shows even a couple years ago, right? So is this just pretty much the same thing? Baebon seems so off the internet these days. I literally see them nowhere. I feel like I see them places. I don't know. I don't really know. YG can't afford that. But yeah, just while we were on that YG note, Baby Monster, lack of promotions. So then let's talk about Seunghan. Where do we even begin? I mean, of course, he debuted with Rise. He had some pre-debut issues, but he still debuted with the group. I believe he had 2 comebacks with the group. Well, a debut and a comeback, if that makes sense. Anyways, kicked out of the group. No, we're getting ahead of ourselves here. Put on hiatus for almost a year to eventually then be re-added to the group, to then not that long after be kicked out of the group. Now, fans have been trying to boycott Rise ever since that decision has been made. And now, all of a sudden, instead of, an announcement that Seunghan is coming back, well, actually, I guess he is kind of coming back, just not with Rise. He is going to debut solo. So let's take a look at what SM Entertainment has to say. So, hello, this is SM Entertainment. We would like to share an announcement regarding our artist, Seunghan. Seunghan is currently preparing to debut as a solo artist in the second half of 2025 and is receiving full support and guidance across several aspects considered essential for a solo debut, including systemized training, producing management, and more. I feel like a lot of people predicted that this would happen. I mean, this is what happened with Lucas, right? Kicked out of his group and then given an opportunity to go solo. I mean, you put so much money into training an idol, and what, you're just gonna let them go? SM would never. Well, it depends on the context. You get what I mean. Moving forth, updates on Seunghan will be shared via his official social accounts, which launched today. Seunghan is determined to showcase a new side of himself as he embarks on his journey as a solo artist and carries out his talents and dreams. We kindly ask for your warm support and attention as he begins his new chapter. So I can already imagine how a lot of fans are feeling. I saw some people in the comments say that this is SM trying to shut us up. We're literally trying to boycott. You know, this is not what fans wanted. Like, okay, cool, he can go solo, but that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is he shouldn't have been kicked out in the first place, right? SM is so messy that, oh my god. SM is so messy. The man debuted, then left, then brought him back again, then kick him out, then debut him again. Cynthia Erivo is amazing. People need to get off her back. They need to recognize talent. Her voice is beautiful. I'm excited to hear her sing Defying Gravity. Is it a duo though? Only spoil if it is a duo. If Defying Gravity is a duo. It was in Glee, but I don't know in actual Wicked. Such a coward. Not even apology. Shame on them. He's gonna get so much hate. SM is so, what's to say that SM won't do this to any other group or members? I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, that's one of the main points why people are boycotting, right? Is because this could happen to any idol, and this shouldn't be so up in the air for people. Like, it shouldn't be a thing, right? Like, you shouldn't be able to kick out somebody for having a live pre-debut. That's what a lot of fans are saying, right? So if this could happen to any idol, this is what I'm assuming fans, one of the reasons fans are boycotting for, right? Is if this could happen to any idol, we would need to boycott to make sure that companies don't feel so comfortable doing this, because this is not what a lot of fans want. That's what I'm understanding, right? Boycott is still going on. Exactly. Literally the Lucas treatment, I swear to God, why not bring him back to the group? I mean, that's what a lot of international fans wanted, was for him to come back to the group. This, from, it's bittersweet, to be honest. He just wanted to be on stage. I can imagine a lot of people still supporting him, right? It's like, I don't know. Do you guys think you would support him? Do you guys think you would continue the boycott even for his solo? Because if you think that his solo is in any way SM trying to shut you guys up, then should you support the solo? That's the big question, right? What do you think? SM, you're done. SM has always been dismissive of the hate. The comment went away. I want to support him, but boycott his solo. Vanity Fair invited Lisa and chief editor of Vanity Fair chose Lisa. We talked about that. Don't worry. Do we know what K-Nets want instead of international fans? Well, historically, K-Netizens have not been super fond of, I mean, if we look at the history of K-Netizen reactions to Seunghan, it hasn't really been great. You know, the funeral wreaths, all that jazz. If the solo even happens, I think I'm going to support him. I would support it if the music was actually good. How's the stream? We're going good. We're all good. But what does Bryce do? Breeze? Oh my god, I forgot. Are y'all gonna boycott the solo? Will he be actively promoted when he debuted solo? K fans are still boycotting, I would imagine, right? But, you know, when you make someone go solo, you only like, I don't know how to say this in a way that's doesn't sound mean, but you only have that person to hate, right? Of course, if he's put back into the group, like, it's going to affect the group. I feel like SM's point of view is like, well, he's solo now. He's not going to affect the other members that people love. Like, I'm not saying this. I feel like that's what SM feels like. I want to boycott still. I want to support him, but I don't know about SM as a whole. Don't want SM to get any money. It's sad because you can't support him without supporting the company and their decision. Exactly, right? So is it that hard to bring him back to the group? Exactly. Like, if he's able to, this is what I'm seeing a lot of people say as well. If he's able to debut solo, then why couldn't they just add him back to the group? But like I mentioned before, I feel like, you know, if he's added back to the group, of course, it's reflected upon all the other members. But if you're solo, you only have to worry about you and your own backlash, if that makes sense. I fear if iFans boycott him, SM would drop him again. That's the issue, right? That's a big issue, isn't it? SM has never been good with solos. SM also probably doesn't want to admit any mistake on their part. Yeah. I would still listen to the music. So it's unclear as of now if the boycott is still on for this. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of mixed comments. I don't know. Does the group want him back? Well, I don't think we'll ever know the answer to that. 2024 was so bad for K-pop and pop. Free my boy. Maybe listen without streaming. I will support him for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely getting from the comments that people think this is just a way to shut fans up. So if you still get Seunghan, you just don't get Seunghan within the group. He's coming back, just not to the group. So you still get to enjoy his presence and everything, just not within the group that you fell in love with him initially from, if that makes sense. So it's oh my god, it's interesting to see what fans are going to do with this, like ultimately, because of course I feel like there's a lot of not divisive, but a lot of different opinions. Like either people want to support this or they still want to maintain their boycott, because at the end of the day they still feel very strongly about him being kicked out of the group for those reasons. So this is just an extension of that and should be boycotted. I don't know. Don't feel like listening to Rise anymore. At least this means the boycott is working. I feel from the comments, I feel like this is like going to end the boycott, but I don't know. Of course, we're just like 200 people here. We don't represent everybody. But like it's interesting to see what will happen with the boycott from this point on, given this solo news. Because I'm sure a lot of people will feel like, well, okay, well, at least that's something. We were never going to get him back. I don't know. SM is just waiting for the outrage to quiet down. SM would never. Imagine your employee's getting his private photos leak, a bunch of people harass him, and then you throw your employee under the bus and not acknowledge that people are harassing him. Embarrassing. OMG, I love watching your stream. So fun. Thank you. But yeah, if K-pop fans, it'll be interesting to see if K-pop fans are going to stay strong with their boycott throughout this solo announcement, or what's going to become of the boycott after this. They're just trying to quiet people before Mama LA. Yeah, because the boycott, in my opinion, was really working. Like losing streams, losing followers. So, Angelina, tell us about NewJeans. I will. Don't you worry. Don't worry. Boycott is still going on. Goddess, I love your top. Thank you. So, SM lost so much of it. Can you talk about NCT Dream Live? Your name is so pretty. My name? Thank you. Solo debuts are usually pretty exciting for both the artists and fans, but with this solo debut, it would be pretty bittersweet. K-pop fans have short memory spans. They won't remember there's a boycott by late 2025. I think that's probably a worrisome part of this whole thing. Has the person who leaked the pictures, lives, and chat logs have been handled? I'm actually not sure about that. Are there any news on Soyeon? I don't think so. I don't think so, unfortunately. But he does have... Okay, so I know some people in the comments... Normalia, hi! Welcome! So good to see you. You have a cute little Kevin emoji next to your name. So I know a lot of people are saying like the boycott is still on, but Seunghan does have 310,000 followers already, and this was just announced today, I believe. So I'm just saying I don't know. I'm just a little... I'm wondering what the boycott is going to look like after this news. Because, of course, people were really strong before this was announced. But now that it's announced and people are feeling really conflicted about it, I wonder what it's going to look like. If people are going to be more divided because of it, Whereas before this announcement, people were more or less quite consistent, I believe. I don't know. Now, of course, 300,000 people doesn't necessarily mean that the boycott is off. I acknowledge that. But I'm just curious. That's all I'm saying. I don't, I'm just curious. Look at the comments. What? Baby got drip. I heard Kane at OT6 stands are planning on going to Mama LA, and OT7 stands are going to throw hands at them. Oof. That's crazy. So yeah, in the second half of 2025, he will be making his solo debut. Let me know your thoughts, what you think of this. I didn't mean to show you that beautiful screen. If you think this will in any way change the boycott, let me know. It's maybe boycott for everyone else versus the main victim. Maybe Breeze supports Sungun and still boycott Rise. Okay. Hope Sungun is doing okay through this. Like, what did he ever do wrong? Let's hope his debut is better than Lucas. That's a whole year. Oop. Yes. Oop. He's going to be successful but controversial. I'm surprised they announced all this so early if he's not debuting for ages. Well, I can think of a couple reasons maybe. I mean, he worked hard for a career in music, so I'm glad he's getting a shot at it. I don't understand how bringing back Sengun resolves issues. Like, Kanet will still be furious, but it's also separate from Rise, right? Like, if he was brought back to Rise and people were really upset because, from what I understand, like, it looks bad on Rise, right? Like, that's the reason why you'd want him to get kicked out. But if he's solo, you have less of a, of course you could still dislike him, but it's not going to affect the group as negatively. And this is from, like, I mean, I don't think it's from an international stand perspective, if that makes sense. Supporting him is the better option, in my opinion. I got a screenshot of that beautiful screen, Angelina. Do you want to see it again? It's my waiting screen. I think it's so cute, but I didn't mean to show you the first time. The second time I did. It's just such a bad look for SM. I don't understand how bringing him back will calm K-netizens down. Like, what's the point? I don't think their intention is to calm down K-netizens, but they kicked him out, and I think that appeased K-netizens, and then having him go solo might appease international stands. I don't know. Since SM doesn't want him to stain Rise image in Korea, then put more effort into Sungun than Rise internationally. It is so cute and so preppy. Kevin is the little Fennec Fox in the do-do-do-do music video. It's moving the focus from Rise. SM is just making so many hasty decisions and being hyper reactionary. If the fans want to support Sungun, then make it big, make him more successful than Rise. Some antis are still mad he's under SM. Maybe his promotions will be more like Sujin's since there's a scandal. Koreans will maybe not support him, and music shows would be a risky approach. I'm not sure. Think of what did Lucas do? Because Lucas was still under SM, right? Sujin had to leave for a couple years and join a new company and so on. But if you're still in the same company and the company is still supporting you, then it might be different. But I don't remember what Lucas's solo was like. SM High being horrible companies. I think it's more to appease netizens. I mean, I think I heard somewhere like again, the reason they might have, this is a theory, right? The reason they might have done that with Lucas as well is because, well, for money, obviously, right? Like, you still want to get money out of that person, so you're not just gonna kick them out, but you can still have them get a solo, get something out of them, if that makes sense. He probably still has 6 years left on his contract, exactly. So if they see there's a demand for him, which there very much is, why would they just let go of all those years of training? I don't know how long he trained for, but that's expensive for a company to take on that, right? He's still under SM, exactly. SM wants to win both sides. I think so. I think so. So yeah, should we move on to the NewJeans updates? Sang trained for 7 years? No way. If he did, that's wild. And that's wild. I've noticed both SM and Hybe have very bad PR teams. They're very reactive and impulsive rather than putting in practices to be preventative. Your forehead is so shiny. Like a disco ball. Yes, NewJeans also. Is that a stress ball? Can we see? I have 3 with me. I have this one. I have this one. And I have this one. This is the one that Rose had in her Hot Ones episode, but she had blue. I wanted blue, but they didn't have blue. I think she sold out the blue. I got pink. So, NewJeans. The last we heard of NewJeans is that they sent an official letter to Adore basically saying within 14 days if you don't rectify these alleged contract violations, then we're going to terminate our contract. Now, Adore at that time when we were covering it basically said we never received this letter. But now they've received the letter. Let's take a look. So on the 14th, they said, regarding the content certification, we received it this morning and are currently reviewing it. We are understanding the specific request and will do our best to resolve this wisely so we can continue working with the artist, the agency continued. Additionally, regarding inquiries about a certain listed company, including questions about whether any NewJeans members' relatives are involved or whether Director Min Hee-jin met with this company, we would like to clarify that Director Min Hee-jin has once stated that these claims are groundless. So this is part 1. Well, this is the first part of this is part 1 of the update. The second part of what Adore has said is the second part of the update because it seems that Hybe was being accused of negative media play towards Haeun's family. So that's why they're saying, any companies that you're hearing about, Min Hee-jin is saying the claims are groundless. So what exactly were these claims? Let's check that out. Hybe did it to themselves. G-Idol leave Cube. Finally, free NewJeans. It's insane for them to say they didn't receive the letter. Well, from what I read in the comments, it's like it takes time to send the letter, right? So it would have taken like a day to get it. And obviously, I guess the media got it first. So Adore didn't have the chance to see it, if that makes sense. I'm so tired of the NewJeans case. Well, bear with us here. I'm back. Welcome back. So the whole thing regarding the company that Min Hee-jin is like, these claims are groundless is basically, excuse me, a speculation involving Company D. So they were claiming that that Han's uncle was supposed to be part of this Company D and they were trying to recruit Min Hee-jin. Let's see. Yeah, so Company D was apparently supposed to recruit Min Hee-jin, but she's denying this, and Company D was associated with Han's uncle. Now, of course, again, like we mentioned, they're saying these are groundless claims. These aren't true. But on November 13th, Woman Economy reported that 5 individuals, including Lee, allegedly Han's uncle, were said to be registered as internal director candidates for Company D. The company was planning to present a motion at the extraordinary general meeting of shareholders this month to register these 5 candidates, including Lee, but the decision was unexpectedly withdrawn. So based on the specifics, entertainment industry insiders speculated that this Lee in question was Han's uncle. I need your skincare routine, please. I'm begging. Prescription retinol, prescription azelaic acid, and a skin filter. So then, now, of course, this has been denied by Adore, by Min Hee-jin, but a lot of people thought that this was Hybe doing negative media play about NewJeans' family, right? Specifically, Han's uncle. So let's read some comments. It seems like Hybe used up all their cards and are left with nothing. LOL. So on brand for them. This reads like an article released by Hybe and their press group of 100 reporters. Minheejin and Hybe both make me laugh. What do you mean both? What are you talking about? Even if it was Han's uncle, there is no issue with that. But the things Hybe is doing are an effing problem. Aigu, Hybe is pushing it. Wait, why is suddenly said ATs? What about ATs? I missed what happened. NewJeans is free? No. You're jumping a little ahead there. Skin is always flawless as usual, Miss Angela. Thank you. Give me 2 seconds, okay? Don't leave. Give me 2 seconds. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. 2 seconds is up. I'm back, okay? Don't worry. I'm back. So, yeah. Can't they just pay to leave? So, in terms of can they just pay to leave, here is the amount of money that people are speculating that NewJeans would have to pay in order to leave Hybe. So, of course, the exact details of their contract are not made public, right? We don't know exactly how much, but given the guidelines from, give me a second, I have to read this. There's specific guidelines based on the FTC standards of exclusive contracts. We can kind of calculate how much they could allegedly pay. So it's not an exact number, but it's just, according to some guidelines, this is how much they would pay. Those seconds were long. Listen. So essentially, it would be around 213 million USD. So that's a lot of money, right? For the 24-month period from the second half of 22 through the first half of this year, Adore generated approximately 135 million USD in revenue. This is effectively NewJeans revenue, as the company relies solely on NewJeans for its revenue. Based on FTC standard exclusive contract, the penalty is at least 213 million. So we've seen the number 200 million going around. Each, I'm not sure. I think it's all together, but that's still a lot, right? Oh, but the way that they're calculating this, so you can pay to terminate a contract. Well, it depends, right? It depends. Isn't FTC for US though? I don't think so. So the Fair Trade Commission standard exclusive contract calls for a penalty equal to the average monthly revenue for the 2 years immediately preceding the termination date, multiplied by the number of months remaining in the contract. So those are the guidelines, and that's how they're calculating this 200 million number. I'm sure they would make that back eventually, but it's a lot of debt to carry. Yeah, it's a lot of debt to carry. So not only is there this alleged 200 million USD that they would have to pay, but then there comes the issue of, intellectual property. They would very likely not be able to use the name NewJeans anymore, right? Wait, I need to make myself a latte? What kind? Yummy, yummy. I wonder if there are special circumstances for minors. Probably not. I would assume not, but so if they can't use the name NewJeans anymore, I actually came across this tweet, and it basically says, I just realized Redebut Jeans group name has to be way different than NewJeans due to copyright stuff. Drop some names that you think would fit Redebut Jeans. And I just remember in one of our live streams, you guys were saying like Fresh Capris, or I don't even know. You guys were giving so many different alternate names to NewJeans. So I thought we could do that again. Give your best NewJeans alternative name for NewJeans if they had to re-debut. Because if it's a possibility, let's be prepared. The Hybe Minhiji case makes you go insane, I swear to God. NewJeans, like GENES, okay. Bunny something maybe. If NewJeans can provide detailed evidence that the termination is due to the agency's breach of contract, they could potentially terminate the contract without paying penalties of damages. That's if, right? Though, like, I don't know. Some people believe that Hive has violated so many things within the contract. Other people are not so convinced of that. So it really depends, right? Rejuvenated socks, baggy jeans, pockets, denim dream. I like denim dream is actually pretty good. I like denim dream. Renewed jeans, new jeans. um Butterfly clips. Not new crazy. Yeah, depends. We're just probably gonna the comments. Taken to court for who breached the contract. Yeah, for sure. I can't imagine them having a good reason for termination. Unfortunately, it's very different than, say, cooked pockets. I think Adore will try to keep them, honestly. I mean, of course, they're going to try that for sure. Okay. So then Danielle's sister, Olivia Marsh, actually made her solo debut, and she makes mention of the conflicts between Hive and Adore. Kind of. She kind of makes mention of it. So let's see what she says about this. I say kind of makes mention. It's more of like a supportive thing towards her sister. Where was it? What do I search for? Okay, so Teen Vogue starts talking about NewJeans, and of course, you know, the whole Adore versus Hype thing. Oh my god, where did she say this thing? Oh, okay. When it comes to NewJeans, Marsh admits she doesn't know much. It's complicated over there. I don't even have a full grasp of the situation, if I'm completely honest, she says. I can't say much about the situation. I don't know any details, but I support my sister with whatever she does. All I want is the best for her, and I'm just praying for the girls. I love her to death. That's my baby. So I've seen a lot of people say, like, it's really, like, they appreciate the support that she's giving her sister. Love that collage. Am I in a collage again? Was I in a collage this whole time? What's going on with the live? Was it a collage the whole time? Okay, thank God. Like, oh shit. And then it was also apparently revealed that NewJeans was supposed to have a Halloween song, and it was unfortunately scrapped, allegedly. Nope. Okay, good. So yeah, I see a lot of people upset that we could have potentially had like a NewJeans Halloween song. According to a Korean entertainment insider, there are plans to release new songs in both Korean and Japanese around the Halloween season, but due to the internal conflict between Minhyejin and Hybe, these plans were scrapped. Their appearance on Kohaku Utagassen was likely combining this new song with their Japan debut track, but now is uncertain. I mean, to be honest, it's not really news. We kind of already knew that they had a lot of things planned, but of course that all this stuff is being postponed because of this. Oh man, I really miss NewJeans and their music. Their last comeback was ruined by the drama. Gee, we could have had a Halloween song. We were robbed. Well, I don't know if it's a Halloween song or just a song released during a Halloween time, but either or would have been great, right? Danny posted a cover of July. Oh my god, the comments are going. Okay, sorry. Danny posted a cover of July by Noah Cyrus on their channel. It's so sad and beautiful at the same time. It's more like new drama. Can you imagine if Minhyejin and Isuman teamed up since they had a good working relationship at SM? Damn, a Halloween song would be dope. It's usually just Christmas songs. I think it would have been fun. Even if it was, whether it was a Halloween song or a song released during Halloween, it would have been great. Okay, shall we get into the plagiarism accusations? Are you guys interested in plagiarism accusations? SM can't afford that drama. NewJeans can't have songs because Minhyujin isn't working as their producer and creative director anymore. And they won't work with anyone else until she is CEO again, so of course things will get postponed. I'm a bunny and it's also sad. Yes, no, yes, always. Plagiarism again and again. It's time for the drama mama. Yes, so ISNA released the album design for their first mini album, and a lot of people were saying that they plagiarized NewJeans. So let's take a look. So here we see the album, right? And then in comparison to NewJeans albums here. So we see like the font written out is quite similar, and they received a lot of backlash for this. A lot of backlash to the point that their company actually talked about, like their company actually addressed this. I love plagiarism. Get to it, Angelina. Okay, okay. We're getting to it. I'm getting to their company statement. Okay. So, this is what their company had to say. Hello, this is Wakewan. We would like to provide an update regarding the ISNA version from the album released today. Our company is aware of the design-related concerns that have been raised and has decided to completely change the design. We will take careful measures to ensure such issues do not happen again in the future. So here's what some K-netizens think of that. The first comment is noise marketing. So some people thinking that they did this on purpose. They did this on purpose to get a buzz out of people. Seriously, this does sound like noise marketing. So this is the change before and after. So we see the backgrounds were all changed. The writing was removed. We'll take a better look at that after. Why? Seems like noise marketing with how fast they changed it. They did it on purpose. Seriously, why do this to NewJeans? Wow, not one apology to NewJeans? So on brand with Wakewan. Isn't this noise marketing? I'm so confused. Are they under Wakewan or the Black Label? I guess Wakewan. So again, here are the similarities that we see between the two. Or isn't that NewJeans? And then here's a better look at how it was changed. Again, the background color. Oh no, I thought the background colors changed. They didn't change the background colors, but they changed. I wonder, the Black Label should be production side. I'm not sure though. I wonder how in advance they print everything out. Because, you know, yeah, how far in advance do you print everything out? How much does it cost for a mistake like this? I'd like to know all those little details, to be quite honest. Those companies need better marketing departments. Are we talking about Lisa's maid role? It's just a regular cover. They shall top the accusations. I really wanted a version of it. So the question is, do you think this really is a case of plagiarism? Do you think this is an overreaction? What are your thoughts about these album similarities? And of course, Wake One changing the album in the end. They said they setting up ISNA for no reason. The second one matches their concept. The first one was literally done just for negative attention. These companies do not care about their idols. Not plagiarism, but definitely a copycat. I don't know. It does look the same, but at least they changed it. I think they're silly billies. I'm pretty sure it's Wake One's fault because Meow didn't even have a physical album yet. Oh. I don't know what to say. First version, definitely the same. But that is not it for our plagiarism accusation corner, because Bad Villain have just released this promotional picture. Here it is. What comes to mind when you see this? Is there a specific group that comes to mind? Of course, they're dressed quite in a colorful manner. So I think a lot of people immediately thought XG, and that is the accusation being made here. Bad Villain digital single Zoom. And this is the teaser picture for it. And there's a lot of people comparing it to XG. My girlies was definitely on the mood board. Then we see a comparison between these two members with, of course, you know, the colorful nature of it all and the glasses. This looks a little too familiar. LMAO, and they'll still deny XG the blueprint. So what do you guys think? Do you think that, you know, of course, nobody owns a colorful concept? Do you think it's too similar to an XG concept? What are your thoughts about that? Because I know a lot of people mistook them for XG. This is plagiarism. Oh, this one was bad. Oh, yeah, definitely similar. Oh, I thought they were XG, not gonna lie. That's literally a copy paste. I don't care. I love crazy outfits like this. I love crazy outfits like that too. That's the thing. I would love to see it more in K-pop. I know there are no original ideas, but K-pop is running out of ideas. It is indeed very XG in my opinion. Um Sorry, I need to. Okay. Let's not talk horribly about idols, okay? Because you won't be put in timeout. You'll be like blocked. Okay? LOL, remind me of Bamon and Drip. Wait to hear the sound because XG rap is so good and hard to copy. That was the exact same outfit. It's not plagiarism, but XG definitely started this crazy outfit style. I always thought of XG's outfit style as like a modern take on second gen styling, because second gen styling was so colorful, so out there. And then we kind of stopped, like idols kind of stopped dressing like that. And then it's kind of being brought back, but in a modern fashion. And I just love it so much. I love XG's styling and the colorful nature of it. It's beautiful. I wish we had more of it. I agree. Who is talking crap about Idol? Someone said something mean. They're no longer here. I was gonna say they remind me of Big Bang styling. Yeah, like it's just so colorful with the like crazy accessories and just bringing so much fun to styling that styling can still be fun, but you know, in the colorful, wild, eccentric, busy way that it was in second gen. That's my take on it. Angelina, do you watch music shows? Not so much anymore. I used to religiously watch them, but not so much anymore. I thought it was a spin on popular Japanese style. Maybe. I mean, I don't like some people are. This is 21 Sandata Wild style era. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I could think it's inspired by second gen styling, and then second gen styling is like maybe inspired by 80s styling, then 80s styling is inspired by something else. Like, it's never gonna end. Well, it'll end somewhere, obviously, but you know, very fantastic baby era. 21. Did you guys see the 21 Hello Kitty merch? I almost bought it. But then I was like, oh, maybe not. Harajuku. Yeah, like there's gonna be so many inspirations to everything. I just want live singing music shows, but now it's so rare. I don't watch it as often anymore. Sad. There's nothing we can do. But anyways, when we talk about concepts only, we can't talk about plagiarism in my opinion. Like there isn't many concepts to begin with. Of course they will overlap. Of course, people are going to feel very different about this. Either that, of course, they're totally copying XG style, or on the other hand, that actually don't own this style and you know, it's obviously quite free for everyone to use. And I guess people in the middle who are like, maybe it is inspired by XG, but there's really nothing wrong with that because XG were inspired by someone down the line, whether it's Harajuku style, whether it's second gen styling, whether it's like 80s styling. Because 80s was quite colorful as well, right? Rose T, some of her songs, by the way, they sound good. I want to take a listen to that for sure. This is definitely getting that Hello Kitty merch. I wanted to order it, but I'm frugal. I'm like, am I really gonna wear it? Like, of course I'd wear it here, but am I really gonna wear it? Like, is it even gonna fit? Like, I don't even like trust the website. I mean, there are some groups that I will never go to a concert because they don't sing live anyways. You gotta support what you love, right? And if you don't mind lip syncing, then you don't mind. But if you do, I wouldn't go either. But XG are Japanese, yes. Is Jian good night? Good night, Angelina. You look so good today. Thank you. What's the controversy behind IVE's latest release, Supernova Love? I'm not too sure. But the live concert experience is different. I don't mind the lip sync. That's it. That's the thing. Like, people are gonna have their preferences, and you know, if everybody hated it so much, I don't think people would be doing it. But I guess we're not talking about Esper, right? No, we're just general concert experiences. They say that the MV of Supernova Love is low budget. I believe that. Is this making too much noise? Are you hearing it? Slimes. I have stress balls. Little stress balls. Hello, can someone help me here? What does don't cross my borderline mean? I have a task I'm writing. I think it's up to interpretation, and maybe you can make your own meaning out of that. Some venues are not good for live singing. No, can't hear it at all. Perfect then. Perfect. Where did you get the stress balls? Mastermind Toys. I went in person. I physically went to the store because I wanted to get Rose's blue. There's a hair on it. Gross. I wanted to get her blue stress ball, but they sold out. They're sold out ever of blue, and I didn't want purple, and you can only get random ones if you order it. So I went in person. Don't cross my borderline. But yeah, their song Supernova Love, it's a collab with David Guetta, isn't it? Did I just make that up? They're not promoting it really all that much. But, like, is it a comeback? I don't know. I love your fit. Thank you. Angelina, you would look so good in Sabrina Carpenter bangs. Want to see one day? I obsessively tuck my hair behind my ears, and I think that would drive me bonkers. Show us the top. It's thrifted. It's thrifted. Would you ever dye your hair colorful? I used to have green hair, but I really like just black hair. I really love that. I want to get a wig though, but wigs are so expensive. I just don't like my hairline, and I want a fuller hairline, but like the wigs, the wig person I'm green is insane. Yeah, it was like mermaid green or something. It was supposed to be blue, I think. It turned out green, but I ended up liking it. Did you bleach it? Yes, I bleached it. I bleached it I bleached it, then I dyed it black, and then I bleached it again and put it green and then put it black. But now I'm suffering with hair thinning, so we're just keeping it simple. The day you get a wig, wear it once in a video. I want it to look like super natural, so you wouldn't even be able to tell. But like the wig person I follow on TikTok, their wigs are like $6,000 to $20,000. I'm like, holy crap. I really like her wigs. Espa has really hard songs and choreography. I appreciate that they try to sing live as much as possible. OMG, you can't just share that and not show us. Show us what? What did I share? What are we talking? I forgot what we were talking about. That's not necessary. A $20,000 wig? If I win the lottery, I'll do it. You shared about the wigs? You want me to show you the wigs? I don't have one. I don't have the wig. At the end, remind me of the wig and I'll show you the... It's Shiny Wigs on TikTok. I really like her style and her wigs. Show us the green hair? Oh! I'll have to dig for those pictures. Why don't you get extensions? Because my concern is here. I want it to be thicker here. I'm doing minoxidil. But the green hair... I'll have to look. I was like Joker for Halloween because I had green hair. It was fun. I don't have it on my phone. I never keep anything on my phone, but I'll try to find it for you. I listened to an album. I haven't listened to it, but shall we move on to the boys? Always finding a way to shield behind theme. What does that mean? What does it mean? I'll remind you at the end, okay? And then we could look at the $20,000 wigs. I forgot we were going to talk about the boys. Milano wigs is beautiful. They show different versions. Well, I could just get a hair piece that like sticks to the forehead, right? And then like makes it fuller. I don't need a whole wig because I don't mind it's thinner, but I don't mind the rest of my hair. I think it's nice. I think they meant shield behind them. I don't understand that, to be honest. Like I don't get it. It's okay. It's okay. So, in some kind of really creepy, disturbing, and messed up news, it seems that the boys, Sunwoo and his manager, were assaulted by a stalker in his apartment building, actually. It seems the stalker, alleged fan, whatever you want to call this person, this housing, was hiding in the stairwell. And then when they were trying to apprehend this person, they unfortunately got injured. So let's take a look at what IST Entertainment said. They released a long statement. We're going to go through it. What? I beg your pardon? Yes. Girl, at first when I saw your videos, I thought you're so mean, but I think you're a sweet angel. Thank you. So that's not the first time I'm getting this comment. Like people are like through seeing your lives. Like I thought you were so uptight. I'm like, what did I? How am I presenting myself in my videos then? Who stalked who? So the boys, Sunwoo, and unfortunately, I believe it was his manager as well, were injured through this. The stalker's face, I mean. Reveal the face. I don't have a picture. Yeah. So, first of all, we would like to express our gratitude to the fans who send lots of support and love to the boys. We are addressing this statement due to the continuous occurrences of actions that invade privacy and threaten the safety of our artists. So, of course, this statement does address the assault that took place, but there's a lot of other things that the boys have been experiencing as a group, unfortunately. There have been ongoing incidents of unauthorized visits to places related to the artists' private lives, such as the agency's headquarters, hair salon, and dorm, as well as attending private scheduled activities, spreading malicious rumors, taking photos and videos by forcefully approaching members during airport arrivals and departures, following their vehicles, and illegally obtaining personal information to attempt contact. Insane they were even able to get that close. I've definitely heard like it's quite common for sasaengs to put GPS on vehicles to like then follow them home and waiting outside of their homes, and then I guess this sasaeng getting inside the home, well, inside the stairwell of the apartment building, right? Not necessarily in the dorm, but a little too close for comfort, right? A lot too close for comfort. These illegal activities have caused severe mental and material harm not only to the artists, but also to their families, acquaintances, and those around them. So then they're talking about an incident that happened on November 9th. An incident occurred where a sasaeng who was hiding in the emergency stairwell approached the boys' member Sunwoo as he was getting out of the elevator and entering the dorm after finishing his scheduled activities. Sunwoo felt threatened and immediately reported this to our staff, and he and the staff caught the sasaeng and sent them to the police. Now, when they say they caught the sasaeng, unfortunately, there seems to have been an altercation where they were injured. During the process of the detaining of the Sasaeng who was trying to flee, they were repeatedly assaulted. The individual was arrested on the spot for trespassing and assault, and the police investigation is currently underway. Police, where are you? GPS on vehicles. Police, police. I wouldn't last a day being an idol. Are we fighting in the comments? Anyways, so the Sunwoo and the staff member visited the hospital for these injuries, of course. Immediately after the accident, for examination and treatment, we are prioritizing the health and stability of our artists by continuously monitoring health condition and taking necessary measures. So then I was mentioning the GPS devices earlier. They're actually mentioning them now. Additionally, we recently discovered a tracking device attached to the artist's vehicle parked out in front of our office, and another incident where a vehicle's tire was deliberately damaged by an unknown person also occurred. Both incidents were promptly resolved before any further damage could occur, and we have secured CCTV footage and reported these incidents to the police to prevent recurrence. I remember this happened to Ace. That's where I heard it first off. Ace, they had a GPS device put on their car to be able to see where their dorms were and stuff like that. OMG, now I don't want to be an idol anymore. I feel so bad for Sunwoo. What's wrong with people? This is too far. So then, oh. Yeah. These actions are clear illegal activities that cause mental and material harm to our artists and staff. We are responding with a zero tolerance policy towards any illegal actions, including the invasion of privacy, and we will take definitive legal action. So they end off their statement by saying, we would like to inform you that we are continuously collecting evidence and reviewing materials through our legal representatives due to the excessive infringement on the rights of our artists. We reiterate that there will be no leniency or settlements in this process. So of course, this is, like some people are saying, too far. This is absolutely wild, dangerous. There's so many adjectives that could be used to describe what this really is. I mean, to go into, I would assume, I've lived in an apartment building before. You needed like a fob to get into the building. So how did you get into the building? Like just some random person let you in, and then to hide in the emergency stairwell, and then to have like a full-on altercation with the idol that you're trying to stalk, essentially. Pretty wild. People need to live in peace. Are we good in the comments? Is everything good in the comments? First of all, how did they get into the apartment? That's definitely an issue, right? Because if you feel safe, like it's your home, you're supposed to feel safe there, and you trust the apartment building to keep people out. But then, I've definitely seen in apartment buildings, like someone who lives there puts their information in to get in, and then other people just take that opportunity to then get into the apartment as well without needing to live there. So, it's definitely probably really difficult to digest all of this and to experience all of that as well, because you're supposed to feel safe, and then you have a GPS on your car. Well, that doesn't make you feel safe. You have someone in your stairwell. That doesn't make you feel safe. You're supposed to be safe in your home, and you definitely don't feel safe. And then have to go to the hospital. Yeah. Sasaeng should be put on restraining orders. I mean, would they even listen to that? How do they even find what apartment they're living in? I mean, if you're following people everywhere and putting GPS on their car, that's a way to find out. That sounds like an endorsement. That's definitely not. That's just what they're doing, unfortunately. Maybe hire a doorman. Well, that's the thing. Like, I would think they would live somewhere with a doorman, but how did the person get in? I'm curious about that. So that's the unfortunate situation with the Boyz Sunwoo. So let's see what some K netizens had to say about this, and then we'll see Sunwoo's message that he released after this. So just to clarify, it does seem that the person was obviously arrested. I don't know if I said that, but the person was arrested. So they had location trackers, question mark. There are so many of the Boyz haters just on Twitter alone, but it seems like it's even more severe offline. This is so scary. This is shocking. Isn't this a crime? This is too scary. Imagine how scared that member was. Wow, that's so scary. Sasaengs have lost their minds. When I think of the Boyz, I can't help but remember how intense their fans can be. There was that time when a reporter was trying to film a live stage and a fan with a huge camera blocked the view, taking photos, and it ended up being broadcasted. Seems like nothing's changed. Sue them for stalking. K-pop shenanigans? What? That must have been traumatizing. Hope everyone is okay. Planting GPS on cars? Yeah, that's so sad. Companies always talk about prioritizing safety for idols, but then these types of things happen. I used to live in an apartment building where my neighbors would always leave the front door open and unlocked. Then I moved out and recently heard that a homeless woman sleeps in the building halls. Well, it's definitely rough to not have a home, unfortunately. And we don't need to get into that, but that's creepy, not gonna lie. So here's a message that he left to fans after this all happened. To Delbies, I feel so sorry for surprising and worrying you like this. I didn't want to make you anxious, but this is a serious issue that's gone too far. So I wanted to let you know. I truly hope this never happens to any of our members again. The company is handling it well and they've put out an official notice. This is the first time something like this has happened, so honestly I was very shocked and mentally exhausted over the past few days while trying to keep up with my schedule, but seeing the kind and sincere support from Delbies actually made me think that if something like this had to happen, at least it happened when I can see Delbies while promoting. Am I saying it? Delbies? I feel like it's wrong, but though I can't tell you all the details about what that person did to me, just know that I never ever consider people like that as fans. Stalking, breaking in, and physical assault, there will be absolutely no leniency, forgiveness, or understanding for behavior like that. Thanks to all the love from Dolby's, I'm feeling more at ease from all the anxiety and shock. So at the upcoming fan sign events and meet and greets, I'd be really grateful if we could talk about love and all the usual things rather than bringing up this incident. I'll do my best to keep showing all my love to you as well. Thank you so much for always showing me love. And as always, I'll rely on Dolby's to help me get through this. So even though I know you'll worry, please don't worry too much. Dolby, what? Poor thing, he's very brave for saying all that, even though he shouldn't have to be. Um, sometimes sometimes idols will address an issue without actually addressing. It's really cool that, well, it's really interesting that he's, saying head on that he does not consider these people as fans. I think that's a really interesting, that's a really good distinction to make, right? And then also like setting a boundary kind of that, like, let's not mention this at a fan sign event because he's gonna meet fans, and of course there's probably fans who are gonna want to be like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, surely a lot of well-intentioned people who just want the best for him, but like he said, that gave him a lot of anxiety. I wouldn't want to talk about that either. I wouldn't want that, like, a bunch of fans to keep bringing that up to me when it was so scary. So it's good as well that he's setting boundaries, right? Well, he's trying to. This is insane. Oh, tell them, Sanu. What does he mean that he can't tell what the person did to him? What do you mean? Wait, so is the stalker charged? Sorry if I missed it. From what we know, the stalker was arrested. Hey, sorry to bring this up, but is the Sengan news true? Yes. He's going so low. So let's see what some fans had to say about this. My heart breaks for him because he loves what he does and he's so sincere in his action. F Sasaengs. Sunwoo, no one in the industry deserves to go through something as awful as this. I hope nothing of the sort will ever happen to him and other members as well as the staff. Sasaengs are the reason idols feel unsafe and get anxiety and just overall uncomfortable with any type of interactions. I can't imagine how unsafe he must have felt. This is actually so sick. The fact that Sunwoo still attends fan signs and fan calls and talks to us, he deserves better. It's so sad that this happened. Yeah. Like, again, that's traumatizing, right? Like, even if it wasn't like a fan idol, what's the word I'm looking for? Even if it wasn't between fan and idol, just simply somebody invading a place where you're meant to feel safe, of course that's going to have effects on you. You're obviously not going to feel safe. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to Noramalia. Have you listened to Rose's song spoilers? I haven't, but I would very much like to. He should have taken some time to rest. I hope that he would have if he felt the need to. There needs to be a change in fan culture so things like this aren't so often. Companies need to be pressured to do better for their idols. Why on earth would you want to traumatize your idol? She has song spoilers? Yes. She was playing snippets, I believe. Toxic till the end is gonna be good. I'm excited. So that's where we're at with that. Of course, you can let me know in the comments what you feel about that, what you're thinking about all of this. That was for the video, by the way. Rose did eat. I want to hear K-pop shenanigans. You're getting ahead of yourself. We're getting to it. Don't worry. So 21 came out with Hello Kitty merch, which is so cute. 21 and Hello Kitty. I almost bought this sweater and this cap. It's so cute. She looks like an angry Hello Kitty. I love it. And then in some more, unfortunate wild news, some fans are really upset about this clip of Haechan at the airport because it seems a fan got a little bit too close. Let's see. Do you see I don't know. I guess maybe she didn't realize it was him and then she realized it's him and she's like, "Oh, you're who I was looking for?" I don't really know. Wasn't as bad. Yeah, I've just seen some backlash with that. And then Kiss of Life canceled their tour in Toronto. Kiss of Life are in the middle of a world tour and they suddenly canceled their Toronto show the day of. So it's through no fault of the artist or company at all, apparently, but they just had to cancel their Toronto stop. And people are upset about that. That's pretty sad. That is pretty sad. I just lost all my things. Wait, give me a second. People saying it's because of visa issues, but they have a second stop in Canada, though. As far as I know, they didn't cancel their Montreal tour, so their stop. So I'm not sure, to be honest. I really wanted to go, not to the Toronto one, but can you? Oh, that's so sad because of course there are people traveling. There are people who already booked their hotels and everything. So to have it canceled, of course, inevitable, but sad, right? I guess that's it for K-pop shenanigans. There's really nothing else in K-pop shenanigans. Are you going to another concerts? I wanted to, but I never got to it. I wanted to. Also, I don't know all of their songs, so that was a thing. I do like their title tracks and stuff, most of them. I wanted to, but I feel like I'm not enough of a fan, so. Espa is coming? Yeah, I know. I just live so far from Toronto, so. When I touch ya, kiss ya, you're gone. Realize. I like these lives. Well, thank you. So then Rotten Mango actually released a video about Johnny Somali. So we talked about him like very briefly on another stream that was really incredibly laggy. So I'm seeing Espa in February. Good for you. That's exciting. But I watched the whole video and it was absolutely wild. Like this guy, the things that this guy does, of course, super like rage baity, like just saying the most random out of pocket things to like get a rise out of people. Yo, Korea whooping Johnny's like, yeah, banned from Japan, banned from leaving Korea. There's just so much. He is a streamer, an American streamer who, you know, most well known for, you know, having gone to Japan and like going on a subway and yelling like Hiroshima and Nagasaki to people. Getting banned from Japan for all of his antics and going to Korea, kissing a statue of a comfort woman, allegedly threatening to slap a BTS member, just playing speeches by Kim Jong-un and North Korean music loudly on the subway or the bus, pouring soju in a cup of ice in a 7-Eleven when you're not allowed to drink in the 7-Eleven, throwing his cup noodles all over the place like in a store. I watched it too. The guy deserves jail time. What video? This is Rotten Mango's video. American streamer plays Diddy songs in Korea and rubs baby oil all over himself. That's another thing with the statues, of course. He just, you know, Stephanie goes so into detail about the comfort women and the whole history of it all. Like she goes really into detail so that you can really understand the I don't know the word, like the meaning, not the significance of the statues and why what he did is so problematic, like so horrible. Didn't see the Stephanie video yet? It's really eye-opening. It's really disgusting, of course. Ew, yeah. Yeah, that's a hard one to swallow, right? I didn't think it'd get worse than Logan Paul. Turns out there's always worse. Yeah. Definitely. That video was disgusting. Absolutely. Very disgusting. I've seen like documentaries about comfort women and you know, of course, everything that Stephanie said in her video as well just like adds so much to this. Oh. He's been assaulted a lot of times. I mean, like he's going to these countries being absolutely horrible, so then people recognize him and are trying to take things into their own hands, right? I hope he gets banned from Korea. As of right now, he's banned from leaving Korea. So he could, from what I read, he could face up to 10 years in prison just for use. I can't really say it, but yeah. I remember the fat Stephanie Sue thing. Yeah. He needs to be detained indefinitely. How's the stuff he's doing not considered illegal? Well, that's the thing, right? Like, I guess just the thing is considered illegal. I love Stephanie's videos, her ability to tell a story and put the victims at the center. It was to say it's like a good video, but in the sense that it was horrible at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not fun to watch, but she did a good job at it, if that makes sense. I just watched Stephanie's vid. Yeah, I watched it last night. She's a good storyteller. I agree. An inspiration. I just remember Nikocado 2 steps ahead. I think that's how I discovered her. You discover a lot of good people through random internet beef. Banned from Japan for 5 years. Yeah. I mean, his Wikipedia page is wild. Oh my Welcome, Mars, to Cockatoo Level 1. Do you guys like my cute little Kevin thing here? Thank you so much for joining. That's so cool. I love it. You get a cute little Kevin emoji next to your name. It's so cute. Yay. Thank you for joining. I discovered her when Nikocado. Yeah, me too. I think so. I think so. Why would you enjoy being banned from entering a country? It's like rage bait, like the ultimate rage bait, right? OMG cute, right? It's so cute. I knew Stephanie way back during the first incident. How do I join? There should be a button next to the subscribe button that says join, and then you can join as well. Clout chaser. Yeah, like in a like, this is what Stephanie was saying, right? I haven't like personally watched the videos, but he's basically in his videos saying like, oh, I did it for money. The only reason I did this was for money. So, you know, if you can profit off of it, he's profiting off of it. I discovered her through her podcast. Wigs reminder, wigs reminder. Okay, in a couple minutes, we'll do the wigs. We'll look at the wigs. I don't have any. I looked up what those women were. That man deserves to be in a lot of legal trouble. It's really, I don't even think I could say it on here, but yeah. Stephanie was saying they're euphemistically called comfort women, and some people really don't like that term because it's really just, that's not. Anyways, watch the video for sure. Did we talk about Sungan? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Wings? No. Wigs. There's this wig maker that I really like. But the wigs are way expensive. What did you do for Halloween? I was Minhee Jin for Halloween. It was really fun. We did a live stream. We were all here together doing a live stream for Halloween. Do you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs? Will you wear wigs? I just want a wig. I want a wig. People need to educate themselves before traveling to another country. That's the thing, though. Like, people are saying he was fully aware of everything, because before he got to the statue of the comfort woman, rather girl, he said like, Japan hates this thing. Japan hates this thing because the statue is facing the Japanese embassy, and Stephanie was talking about how like Japan kind of downplays or tries to rewrite history when it comes to the role of comfort women in World War II. So he acknowledges that Japan hates the statue. So yeah, he was educated on everything. He's just an evil creature. That's the thing. It isn't even just education. You don't behave like that in any country. Well, that's the thing. Like, he knew the whole story about, allegedly he knew that Japan hated the statue. Like, if you know that Japan hates the statue, like, you know, I feel like you would know more, right? Like, you have to know more. Like, you're not just gonna go up to a random statue and like kiss it on the cheek without like I don't know. Personally, I feel like he understood. He was very aware. He understood everything that he was doing. He's doing it on purpose. It's not like, oh, he accidentally kissed this very important statue on the cheek without knowing, like, you know, or he accidentally played Diddy music while rubbing baby oil on himself and twerking in front of the statue. Like, I don't think those things are done on accident. So he definitely knew. Exactly. He knew the cultural context. He knew that it would really upset people. Like, do you play DT1? DTI? I don't know what that is. Diddy music and a baby oil electric chair. He 100% knew, and he wanted to rage bait for views clout. Now an entire continent hates him. Exactly. Like, the, hey, just joined, welcome, just to impress. No, I've heard of it though. What was I going to say? So the statue, as Stephanie was saying in her video, basically people will put like a hat and what's the neck thing? a hat and scarf on the statue to, you know, keep her warm during winter, or if it's raining, they'll put an umbrella over her. Like, it's a really valued statue, and of course it's super meaningful, right? So it's just hard to believe. Can y'all show the statue? Give me a second. So the Statue of Peace, this is her from behind. So she's on a chair and there's a chair beside her and she's facing the Japanese embassy. And you can see she's full of like clothes, right? Like people love this statue because, you know, anyways. So they want to keep her warm, you know, or keep her dry. Who is she? So this is the Statue of Peace. I don't know if I can show. It's for the victims of comfort women. Comfort women. It's a statue, yes. There was 2 different statues. Nana Banana! Welcome to Cockatoo Level 2. You get a cute Kevin emoji next to your name. Thank you so much for joining. Facing the Japanese embassy is such a statement. Exactly, yeah. I'd be so mad if a foreigner did that in my country. Exactly. Like, it's a statement. It's meaningful. It's representative of very important. Yeah, it's very important, right? So the statue was first erected in Seoul to urge the Japanese government to apologize to and honor the victims. However, it has since become a site of representational battles among different parties. Oh. And there was another statue as well. All for views too, yeah. Just disgusting rage bait type stuff. And the thing is, like, during his live streams, people would donate money, right? People would donate money to be able to say things. So, you know, on some people's chats and everything, like, we don't have that set up here. I don't even know how that works. You donate money for your message to be read out. So, to be trolls and everything, people would just write out like weird stuff to be read out in public because he's an IRL streamer, from what I learned. This is all from Stephanie's video, by the way. I hope this man gets his punishment he deserves. Yeah, a lot of people are saying if it was in another country, it would be different. What a waste of breath. Lots of love from Singapore. Well, thank you. Huh? I hope the statue is cleansed. So yeah, he's just done a lot of horrible things. He did apologize for it, but I don't think a lot of people really... Is he in trouble legally? I don't think he's in trouble for the things that we talked about, actually. I think he's in trouble for use, if you can read between the lines of that. For DRUGS. Who are we talking about? I love Johnny Somali. I love your sweater. Thank you. Let me go to the consequences. Yeah, so possession or use of illegal, which Korea does not mess with that, right? And there was something else, I think, but it's unsure what will come out of this, right? Oh Lord, it's live. I made it. Yes, you did. Not to interrupt, but have you already talked about the NewJeans updates? I have, actually. What's up, gorgeous? You're so sweet. It's mostly offensive to the country and the victims, which is very, very heavily disrespectful. Yeah. And of course, like, he knows, right? Like, I don't think anyone thinks like throwing ramen around a store is respectful in any sense, shape, or form, right? The live mouth censorship is funny. You gotta do what you gotta do. How did they not charge him with public destruction? I don't know. I don't know. Like, the charges that I'm seeing are really just that. But it says two. Wait. Maybe he is. It was previously reported for usage to the police. There was an assault. So an assault and use. But he's been charged with charged for a lot of stuff. He should face charges from hate crimes and disturbances alone. I think he was charged for obstruction of business too. Yeah, I'm not sure, but we'll see. Now, like I mentioned, he did apologize for this, but I don't think anyone's buying that, especially with like his awareness of everything that he was doing. Lisa gave a movement spoiler? What do you mean? Wig reminder. Okay, let's look at these expensive ass wigs. Let me get to it. I found this girl on TikTok. Ah! The hell was that? I don't know what that was. Anyways. Have you watched Ice on My Teeth? Not yet. Not yet. But look at the price of these freaking wigs. 6,500? But they look so good. They look so real and good. I just want a really long, dark one. Like this length, but darker. 11,800. Do you wear a wig? No, I don't wear a wig. But I want one. These wigs are so basic and only a bob. It's just because like of the hairline looks so good. I don't know anything about wigs. This is like the first wig store I've ever seen. So I don't know. I know there are less expensive wigs that'll probably look really good as well. This is just what I found, like that I saw on TikTok. So I was like, oh, like she shows the process of everything, and I'm like, oh, I would never. If I win the lottery, I'll get one, but in dollars, USD. They're on USD on top of that, so even more expensive in CAD. But like she's known for her hairline. Why do you want a wig? Because my hairline is thinning. Your hair looks pretty to me. Thank you. But I'm thinking of getting just like a hair piece for there, because the rest of my hair is all right. Like it's a little thin, but you should dye your hair pink maybe. For $4,000, you can get 30-inch fully human hair wig. That's the thing. Like, I think there's for sure way cheaper wigs. Like, you know, Jules, the very demure, very cutesy. She makes her own wigs. She makes them herself. Allegedly, she makes them herself. Take vitamins in college, and I do everything. I put minoxidil, I oil my hair, I double cleanse. Your hair looks good. Thank you. It's just my hairline that I'm like, I want to change. Get a hair transplant? I should, right? I should wear a cap for like a year. But yeah. I'm not buying this, by the way. Microneedle? I should. But they're just so pretty. But I feel like it would be like a sensory overload to wear them for me. It could probably drive me nuts. Ask any drag queen, they get cheap human wigs which can last world tours. Exactly. Like your hairline is normal. Well, I filled it in. I filled it in with makeup, so I'm actually like, I filled it in with makeup. Very demure, very cutesy, very mindful. Are these really wigs? They look like they're real hair. They're wigs. Like this wig maker is known for her realistic hairlines. The price makes sense. It's human hair and seamless. Production have paid real estate prices for lesser wigs. Honestly, your hair looks great. Thank you. I just want like I just want to be a millionaire and get a wig. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, my hair's fine. It's gotten so much finer recently. I just want a piece for here. I just want the perfect hairline. That's it. Extensions would be enough, but my issue is right here. But it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's all right. No worries. I found this wig maker and you guys wanted to see, so I showed you. Maybe clip-in bangs, but I don't want bangs. I want like, let me show you my ideal hairline. One young with the middle part. Do you know what I mean? That's my ideal hairline. Is your natural hair brown? Yeah, it's lighter than this. Do you color your hair dark or is it naturally that dark? I dyed it. It's lighter than this. If you go to like, I want to say like a month ago, if you go 2 months ago to my videos, you'll see. Yeah, you're stunning even if you're bald. Thank you. It's not a matter of hairline. It is a matter of hairline. What do you mean? It has to be styling, right? It's really staticky here. It's more like you want a fuller. Maybe it's styling. They need to style it better, but I don't know how. Bridget Bordeaux cut. I like your ears. Thank you. Echo, welcome. You should stop dyeing. I think it's my first time dyeing it in like a year. Idols get hairline tattoos. I saw. That's a good idea too. A hairline tattoo. Do you think because your natural hair is lighter, it seems like your hairline's thinning? It's really recent that I've like lost a lot of weight and it's just been thinning so much. Dang, I missed everything. Yeah, that exists. Yeah, hairline tattoos. I would do that. I would for sure. Well, what if you want to change your hair color though? Then you're kind of screwed. You have to like really be committed to that. Hair massages, I do everything. Don't worry. Remember when we all thought Lisa's bangs were glued and wait? Well, they had to be glued somehow. They did not move. Hi, Angelina. Hi. Thinning, yeah. Are you vegetarian? No, but I should be because I have potentially endometriosis, and when I eat meat, it's not great. Tattoo to head that has hair. Yeah, you tattoo the hairline. It's like microneedling your eyebrows. Well, you've already been going 2 hours. Oops, I'm late. It's all good. Yes, she used a lash glue, right? Yeah. Do the baby hair check. I tried. But I have like a cowlick on one side, so it just sticks up. Let me look at hairline tattoos. Okay, it's all men right now. We want the Korean hairline tattoos. Something like that. They just like shade it in. Is that your Nido? Yes. And I also got this one. And then I also got this one. Hairline tattoos? Yeah. Yeah, a hairline tattoo. And there's also like, you can put like perming solution to like perm down the hairs as well. How's the rainbow Nido? This one? The groovy drop? It's fun. Are the stress balls any good? So this one's my least favorite. These two are fun. They're pretty similar. It just depends like what color and texture you want. This is more like this kind of texture. But they're harder. They're harder than I would have expected. Do you do Twitch? I don't. Should I? High key idols should tell us their beauty secrets. Like I want to glow like Wani too. I know for sure they have hair extensions. I feel like hair extensions would be good. It'd give more volume. But it's really just here. It's really just that. But I'm on minoxidil. We'll give it a couple months. Did you buy a variety pack? No, I just bought them individually. You should do Twitch? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Hair transplant? But then I have to wear a hat for like a year, I think. My mom stressed me out. She's like, if you keep wearing caps, you're going to actually go bald. I'm like, why would you tell me that? That's rude. So now I'm scared to wear hats. But I still wear them. But anyways. You could set up a multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube. I could try. We can try. I just know nothing about Twitch. But I keep saying I'll look into it, but I don't. But I will. Yeah, you have to cover for a long time. But we'll try minoxidil. If minoxidil works, then we're good. And it's also, I think, just in my head. Like, it's just something I'm, like, super hyper fixated on that actually nobody cares about. Like, nobody gives a shit. But it's just in my head, which we'll deal with. I literally ordered 2 in hopes that I would get a pink or blue. I got both purple. I thought you got a pink and a purple one. They looked like different colors. I can't believe you got both purple. Meditate on it. I don't think I would do it. Well, it depends. Maybe in the future. We'll see. Instead of combing back, comb it a bit, like curving towards the front. Right now, it's like really staticky. I'd have to learn how to style it. Because they're like, that hides the hairline, right? But then I obsessively put it behind my ears. Manifest thick hair. Yeah. No, they're both purple. I'm sick. That's really unfortunate. That's terribly unfortunate. Is hair thinning medication pet safe though? What do you mean? Like this, I don't mind this hairline. Well, it's kind of messed up here. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna order like 3 more and give the ones I don't want to my family as Christmas presents since I'm in charge of that this year. Twitch, if you aren't too sensitive, people can make money. So like here, it's obviously mostly people who watch me, right? So on Twitch, it would be random people, you know? You're so patient. I can't do live or venture into this because I'm not patient enough to respond twice to things I've said. You're amazing. It's a me problem. Is that backhanded? Are you implying I'm responding to things too much? I'm just like messing with you. It's okay. Wish my hair was as long as yours. Don't cut it. I haven't cut it in like a year. Your eyebrows are nice. Thank you. OMG, your hair is so pretty. Don't let people convince you you need a hair transplant. Oh my gosh, thank you. It's just the hair, like, it's just, I'm searching for something that maybe is not possible. Like the perfect hairline. Which I think, oops, sorry again. I think Wonyoung has the perfect hairline. Ning Ning, Jisoo, I love like the simple black, simple dark hair look. You know what I mean? You should cut your hair and stick the cupboard on top of your head. I should, right? Like, I like Ning Ning's hair as well. Karina too. But like they do, I know in Korea they have like these baby hair perms that they do. That's just the term that they're using. I'm not calling it that, but like the perfect hairline, like no, like it's just perfect. I actually don't hate the hair not behind. It's kind of greasy though because I've been like I just can't see I'm doing it again. How about bangs? I don't think I could do that. I don't think I will. I gotta go. Bye, Angeli. Bye. Thanks for joining. Jenny's hair? Yes, Jenny. If we think of like idols with like simple middle parts with long dark hair, Jenny is also part of that. Ning Ning, Karina, Wonyoung, Jisoo. They're all on my inspo board. Oh. Perfect. Just like absolute perfection. Like there's nothing like, do you see here how it goes like in a little bit? That's what I mean. And it's just a me thing. I totally know that. Never bleach or start from scratch. We're not bleaching here. My hairline is a widow's peak and I feel like a vampire when I have it in a ponytail. There's a big hecking M on my forehead. I actually pluck. Okay, I know this is counterintuitive. My mom gives me shit about this. I actually pluck my hairline. But I'm balding. I don't pluck where it's balding, okay? But I learned that I think from Kim Kardashian. Jenny is one of the greatest idols ever. Very Morticia Adams. No, just because it was like, it was going down and I just wanted the perfect straight hairline. So I'm not plucking where it's balding, okay? Don't misunderstand. Girl, what? I know. It's counterintuitive. No, just the middle. Just like right here. Literally just here. That's all I pluck. The rest is balding. So shaping the hairline. Yes, I'm just shaping the hairline. But I'm not plucking where it's balding because, good lord, that would be wild. Wait, what's the minoxidil dose? I just got it. Like, dermatologists on TikTok are saying just get the men's dose and it's cheaper. I got the women's dose before I knew that. I think your hairline looks good though. Thank you. It's in my head. It's just like something I made up, I guess. But like, you see, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. They have a secret that they're not telling us. I wish they would tell us. Who else did we say? Karina? Did you like Gen X Wendy's Club? I haven't listened to it yet. So this, but like in the middle, it's just perfectly circular. Just like a perfect circle. Because right now it's not perfect. Like it goes in. That's a bit more circular. Scalp rolling, yes. Minoxidil, yes. Have you talked about Sengan yet? I have actually. The moment you said she has a secret made me think of those infomercials that go doctors hate this. Yes. Check out Milano wigs. I'll check them out. Didn't Karina pluck her hairline? I saw that somewhere. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people do pluck their hairline because it's a trick I learned and I started doing it. I look back at pictures of myself and I had like a very much like, I want to say a heart shape, but I want it round. I want it to be round. Damn it. Round like this. But she does have bangs. But I don't want... Oh, this is perfection. This is absolute perfection. Chewy has beautiful hair too. You can look at Chewy. Oh my god. Yes. Does she ever? That's gorgeous. It's not like quite round, but it's beautiful. So perfect, yes. But what? Please get curtain bangs? No, I don't think so. Oh, there we have the circular. It's circular here. Beautiful. That's all I want. Literally all I want. But it's thinning. It's thinning, so it's hard to achieve. Have you tried clip-on bangs to see how you look? I have tried clip-on bangs, but I don't want bangs. Like, I want specifically, like, the pictures we looked at, that's my goal. That's what I want. Okay, seems I'm too late. It's never too late. Almost every Baby Monster member has this hair, either this or bangs. It's a really nice look. And people literally pluck their hairlines to get it circular. I'm pretty sure it was Kim Kardashian who said that. but I could be wrong. Somebody famous said that they plucked their hairline, so it's circular. But anyways, I saw Chewy the night is gonna be good, yeah. They have a good way of framing my hairline. My face is built like a circle, so I got curtain bangs and it frames so nicely. Maybe. Maybe. I'll consider it, but I don't think so. You shouldn't get wigs, extensions. You can try to grow it naturally. I'm trying to be consistent with my minoxidil, but it like makes the hair greasy, right? So if I'm filming, I don't particularly want to put it on. I could never plucking hairline when already balding. I'm not plucking where it's balding though. Oh, wait. I'm plucking it to shape. Plucking hairline to shape it. There has to be resources on this. It's just the middle, you know? The way I've never noticed anyone's hairline ever. I wish I could go back to that. I feel like my life was better then. So are we done with K-pop shenanigans too? Because I'm too late. We are, unfortunately. Sorry there. There was like 2 things to mention, to be honest. I can't find anything, but I'm not plucking where it's balding, okay? Don't misunderstand. It keeps actually, it's just this middle here. Okay? No worries, guys. Don't worry. The Science of Beauty by Michelle Wong. She's a chemist with a channel called Lab Muffin Beauty. The book explains the chemistry of hair care, skincare, and makeup with realistic advice. Ooh, that's fun. I'll try to check that out. I feel like deep black hair is best on on most of us. I love dark hair. Dark hair is my favorite. I love one colored hair. It's my favorite. One solid shade. A solid shade is my favorite. You're kind of young to be balding. What can you do? I've lost a lot of weight, so I've read like that's why. It might come back. Like it might come back though. Oh, well, you're definitely bothered about your hairline. It's an obsession. I think about it like 20 times a day. It's an obsession. What can I say? I'm hyper fixated on it. If it's weight loss related, it'll come back. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's basically it. Oops. I think that's basically it for today's video. I'm about to do my outro. And thank you so much for everyone who joined me here today. My hair also thinned a bit when I lost a little weight, but it eventually went back to normal. So there's hope, right? There's hope. But I'm still going to do everything in the meantime before it comes back. So I'm going to do my outro. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh my god, me. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It means the world to me. I still don't think I got the file from my old Mac. Hopefully it's here again. What's my outro? Oh my god, what's my outro? Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to I swear I'm gonna get going, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone. Thank you for joining. It was so much fun. Bye. No, I'm not ready to say bye. I'll see you on Monday. Thank you for another amazing stream. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you to our new members, our current members, everybody. Woo, fire outro. Thank you. Thank you to Beyonce. And I will see you guys on Monday, hopefully. Bye.